collect the entire line of Magic the Gathering Funko Pop super stylized vinyl figures.
Or else.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Harambe's Bauble, a Magic the Gathering podcast. This is episode 31. I'm Will here with DC. What's going on, dude?
Hey, man. How are you?
Doing better now that we worked through some minor technical difficulties.
Yeah, apparently I just like to switch things off and
No, just some brief audio troubles, but we're good now.
We're here. We did it. We made it.
We made it. Looks like we made it. So, yeah, got a lot going on. It's been what? Has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah, we missed last week just because life got in the way. Baseball with Ronan, my son, and all that, and other things. And we were going to do it on the weekend, and it just kind of didn't happen. Just got busy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we missed a week. Sorry for those that were looking for it.
We're back now.
We've had plenty of content out there for people to consume, though.
We have. Yeah, the content's going strong.
Yeah.
Doing our thing.
It's all about content.
Yeah.
Content.
I'm content with our content.
We've been kind of popping off on a couple posts.
Starting to get some traction. We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary.
Crazy.
Which is crazy to think of, man.
Crazy.
Just how much like we've grown and the channel's grown, and starting off from two guys just like Discord video calling to now doing all sorts of different content. And
and we've got some fun stuff planned in the future. So as you said, 1 year anniversary, you might do something kind of special.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it'd be fun.
Stay tuned. Or else you'll miss it. I mean, really, that's all. But
but no, I mean, we've let's see, we got some games in last week. We had another crazy Magic of Lunch situation.
One that lasted the whole lunch and then some, really.
Yeah.
Dan's Precon, the Fantastic Four deck, came out victorious. It does a really good job of stalling.
Yeah. What was that one making walls?
Oh, Invisible Woman.
Crazy.
Yeah, he had other triggers to pair with it, though. I mean, as Precons do, they're very tight-knit, and they do what they do well.
Yeah.
And if you can't disrupt it, you're probably going to lose. Because Precons get a bad rap, but they're well-oiled machines. They can just win out of nowhere.
Definitely modern Precons.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. I was playing against my cousin Dalton, got the Captain America one, the Avengers Assemble. So solid. I mean, just hero synergies, really cool creature deck. Just things get huge and stompy, but also just a lot of good control magic available in those colors. It's Jeskai. So it's like Jeskai, but stompy Jeskai.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. A lot of 1/1 counters, I presume. Yeah. A lot of hero.
If a hero enters, kind of like allies, similar stuff of just heroes are the allies of the future, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a long game.
Did you do allies? Am I misremembering?
I did not do allies.
What did you do in lunch?
Honestly, don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It was
because it wasn't Miracle Man. That was the week before.
No, it was Omnith.
That's right. Yeah.
And everyone just killed Omnith on sight yet again.
No, you made it. You got second. Sam let me kill him, and then I scooped it instant speed.
No, I was just saying, like, people kept killing Omnith.
Yeah. Well, you have to. He's Locus of Creation is insanely good at a lot of different things.
Yeah, I was trying to survive and combo off to win, and I just couldn't get my last piece. I had two of the pieces on the board, and I just couldn't get the last one.
Almost took me out with my own girl.
Yeah.
And I just happened to have a snap to return Tifa back to your hand. But
what was she, like 300 something or something like that?
Something huge.
Yeah. I recently added Tifa to it because
it's a good addition.
I didn't even want to swing at you there, but I was like, I got to give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah. It's scary, man. She's scary when you're on the receiving end of it. It's not quite as fun as when you're on the giving end.
Yeah, for sure not.
But,
but Snap took care of it real quick. No boots on that one. So, yeah. No, but it was fun, and then we got a lot of fun games in at the Cottle household per usual. We had 2 tables again. Unfortunately, Philip's last time for a while. He got in a lot of wins in his last time, which I'm glad he did.
That Earth Dragon deck is no joke.
No, it's not.
That's for sure.
Yeah, Earth Dragon's always scary, and he's done a lot of good things with that deck. So, shouts out Philip, man. I'm going to miss him while he's gone.
Yeah. Same, but safe travels.
Yeah, man.
Wherever the wind takes you.
Hopefully you listen to this on your way to your destination. But yeah, it was fun. Kimberly actually played too, which was awesome.
Yeah, she did. It's always fun watching Dan and Kimberly play against.
Yeah, she had to come over to my table because she was like, I can't play with him at the same table. And I'm like, I get it. Me neither.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also to be fair though, like when you're just learning, going against a deck that's like super polished and refined, it's just challenging.
That, and so I'm pretty sure Dan doesn't do what I do, but with new players, I kind of sandbag a little bit. I don't go with them as hard. Dan doesn't care. He just kind of just goes, which you kind of have to with Captain America. That deck's really good, really fast, and you just kind of go with it. And so I'm sure that's not really the best kind of deck to play against a new player. No. And I did play Angels, but I was like, I let her do her thing. I only played she had this demon out on the field where she could only have opponents could only have 2 creatures on the battlefield at the same time, or else they had to sacrifice it at each opponent's instep. Forget the name, but she played I forget her name, Terra, the Terra precon from Final Fantasy. She played that, and that's in it. So if you know what I'm talking about, it'll be up here. But anyway, I could have Path to Exiled at like 6 turns before, but I just didn't because I was like, well, let's just let her have fun, you know. I ended up winning anyway, but but I let her. I wasn't a jerk about it. I didn't just like immediately remove it and like swing in for 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta let them experience their decks.
Give a little grace.
Have fun
in some moments for sure.
Yep.
But it was cool that she joined and played a couple games. That was awesome.
Yep. She's been playing a lot more. She's been learning a lot.
Dude, Captain America is pretty crazy. Yeah. I know you're making a Captain America deck. I made one as well.
Yeah,
it's just fun. Man.
I'm in the process of trying to complete it. I'm at the point now where I have a stack of cards that I'm like, I want to put this in there, but I have too many, and I need to decide what I want to cut. So I'm building, 4 additional decks right now with Merfolk and Captain America and Squirrel Girl and Doctor Doom, the black one, the mono black one, the artifacts one, and they're all in the same spot right now. Stacks of cards. I'm going to play this, need to cut. And I haven't had time to really buckle down and get that done. I'm going to try to get one done before tomorrow when we play for lunch. So
there you go.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I mean, it is a lot of work to just sit there and go through it all. So I get it for sure. All
your bulk and your binders. And yeah. Logging it to Mana Box and figuring out what you want to pull off. And yeah. Haven't decided which one I want to do yet. Maybe Squirrel Girl. Seems like the easiest.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Do you have I was meaning to tell you about this. Scurry Oak and Ivy Lane Denizen.
I think so.
It's an infinite produce squirrel combo, but it's in mono green.
Is it?
That could be, and they're like 20-cent cards. Like they're dirt cheap because they're not good unless they're together.
I haven't looked up any combos or anything yet. Right now, I'm at the point where I'm just like, that's a squirrel, I'm putting it in.
Yeah. I just know in the future, because I know you said you wanted to try to push it. That could be a fun one. Yeah.
I want to make it about as good as Krinko, because it does like Krinko things.
There's also, if you really want to get, blow some money, what is it called? I think it might be called like Earthcraft or something. There's a really old card where it's like, I don't know if you enchant a land. I can't remember exactly, but it's like whenever a creature enters, you untap a land, and then you get Squirrel Nest and enchant a land. And Squirrel Nest is you tap it, make a 1/1 green squirrel.
Infinite squirrels.
Infinite squirrels.
I mean, you could make infinite squirrels just with the enchantment alone, though, because if you tap your land, you make squirrels, it untaps all your land. You can just keep doing that over and over, right? Because it's a cost with the squirrel girl. You don't have to tap her or anything. You just pay the amount to make squirrels for the number of squirrels you control. Yeah.
I don't know what Squirrel Girl's text is. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's what it does. I haven't exactly.
I think you like pay into her. I think it's like 1 and 3 green.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like a tap ability though, so you can just do it as many times, right?
Oh, I'm saying. So this is a different card called Squirrel Nest. It's an enchantment.
I know, but you said whenever a squirrel enters.
Oh no! So there's this really old. I think it's an enchantment.
Yeah.
It's not Earthcraft, but it's like some. Oh, it was only ever printed once. It's like $100 and some bucks, but it's whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, untap 1 land.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you just untap the Squirrel Nest land.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Or like I said though, like when a creature enters, right? You can just untap. You can tap your land to pay the cost for Squirrel Girl. All those squirrels are going to enter when the creatures enter. You can just untap your lands anyway. So you don't even need the second piece is what I was trying to say. Yeah, you can just do the 1. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. I need to look up to see what Squirrel Girl, like what her cost actually is, but I'm pretty sure. Let me look here. Anyway, enough about Squirrel Girl. I think I do.
Earthcraft. Just for the future. Earthcraft.
Earthcraft? Okay.
It's a lovely $249.
Well, not doing that.
Printers do exist.
Yeah.
Printers exist.
You know me though, man. I don't do that. All right, Squirrel Girl is loading here. All right, so yeah, I love squirrels. You pay a generic and 3 green. Create X11 green squirrel creature tokens where X is the number of squirrels you control. So yeah, you just tap your land, and whenever the squirrels enter, you just untaps your land. Yeah, so you don't even need the second
just
piece.
To keep paying into that, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to have like a certain amount
of squirrels already. Yeah.
But yeah, that works too.
Yep. Yeah.
And Squirrel Nest is very cheap. It's only like it's maybe 50 cents.
Heck yeah.
So
nice. I need to get on that. I notice now that the Squirrel Girl, the full art that I have is sitting around like $18 to $20, looks like. So definitely got in good still, getting in it for its pre-order price of like, what I say, like, I don't even remember, but it's definitely cheaper than that.
Yeah, because you got the
full art,
the name art or whatever. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the pricing on these Marvel cards, man, has been very cool. I mean, just being able to buy stuff from the secret layer that they reprinted, and it's like actually affordable.
Captain America.
Yeah.
The only one that's actually hasn't come down a ton is the Wolverine one.
Yeah.
It's because I think people
true.
like the art better.
Yeah, the art's a little better.
Yeah. And I did pull that out of that collector booster. Car rips.
Heck yeah.
Yep. I do eventually want to make that deck, I think. I think that could be a fun one to make. Yeah. And I don't have a Gruul deck, so I could just do that.
There you go.
But it's going to be a minute.
Yeah.
It's going to be a minute.
Well, one final deck upgrade that I did want to mention, I've officially completed my induction into blue now with getting a Ristic Study. That was a big pickup for Wan Shi Tong. I was so excited to see your guys' face when I played that. I don't know, because I've been making it just all about drawing cards, and it's as much as I despise that card in so many ways, there really is not many good draw spells to that effect.
It's the best card draw spell in Commander.
I'd maybe take one ring, but
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could see that. I could see the argument for both. It
is definitely Mount Rushmore of card draw.
Yeah,
easily,
for sure. I mean, the One Ring is just, it does other things too, which makes it better, probably, right? So
then you just don't have to depend on other people.
Yeah,
because you can play around Ristic Study,
right?
But
the One Ring, man,
One Ring. Especially if you can just proliferate those counters a little bit and just speed things up.
Yeah, it's definitely top 5 Magic card of all time, the One Ring.
Hopefully one of us will get lucky when we get our Play Booster boxes. That's huge that they're bringing box toppers back.
I know.
For Play Booster boxes.
I know. I'm worried about what retailers are going to charge for the boxes, literally just because of the box toppers, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was reading today that because they, when we're kind of bouncing around, but they've released some Star Trek stuff that we can get into more a little later too. But they were this article I was reading was talking about how it's a much bigger set than, and it compared itself to The Hobbit and Spider-Man, and what was the one beginning of the year, the UB that we had?
Turtles.
Yeah, how those were like a little bit smaller. This one's going to be substantially larger.
The Hobbit will be?
Star Trek.
Oh, Star Trek will be?
Yeah, which makes me wonder if The Hobbit is maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe it could be something, as much as I hate to say it, that it's more kind of like there's a couple of cards that are on the high end and then the rest is maybe not as crazy. Obviously Smaug is going to be stupid expensive out of the gate for a while.
Yep.
We haven't really seen a whole lot of other things.
No, I mean, we probably have more Star Trek cards revealed than we do
point,
than we do Hobbit cards, which again, I don't know why they do this. Like the Hobbit's coming first.
Yeah.
I don't understand the thought process here. I have some thoughts about the Star Trek set, so I do want to get into that in a minute. But yeah, I mean, the Hobbit, you know, to your point about the Hobbit, it's close, man. We're close. We're
1 month.
Yeah, about a month away. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll be participating in the pre-release at Hooves Hangout, so come by if you want to have a fun spot to do a pre-release. Come to Hooves Hangout in Alexandria, Kentucky.
I'll be getting back from the cruise the night before, so I'm not going to.
But that makes sense. Yeah,
still gonna try to get a pre-release kit though.
Yeah, I'm going to that Sunday because my daughter's birthday party is Saturday, so I won't go to the Saturday pre-release, but I'm going to go to the Sunday one.
Sunday.
Yeah, but you know, I'm gonna bring back a box and we can. I'll save mine so you and I can open them together because I know we wanted to throw on the Hobbit and do that together. So,
oh, dude, I would so be down.
Yeah.
And if Hoove is selling stuff, I will Venmo you.
Oh, he will be.
And
yeah. I got you.
Okay.
I got you, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been watching The Hobbit, rewatching it.
Same.
The kids wanted to see it, and so Mariah loves them. She loves the Hobbit movies. They're definitely not as good as Lord of the Rings. Definitely a little too played out and long for no reason. Like, it was a short book, and they're kind of embellishing a bit.
They added a lot of story, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
not bad, though.
No, it's not bad.
Honestly, I feel like it aged better than... Like, I like them more now than I did when they first came out.
I agree. And what's funny is I feel like more people are now saying they like the Battle of the Five Armies and they hated it at the time. And actually, that one was my favorite when they first came out.
Yeah.
And because it felt very much like...
The pacing was just a lot better.
Like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So it's
and the extended version of that is just
so good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And I think that is what's given it more leverage for people is the extended version.
Yeah.
I think you're right. But I liked it, just the base version.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also an elves guy, though, so.
I'm super excited, man, to see, like, what they depict in the different cards, like, the different scenes, and, like, I'm just really excited to see that.
Yeah, you speculated about one that you think would be cool, Path to Exile reprint.
Yeah. When Galadriel's confronting Sauron. Dude, that would be so dope.
Yep.
There's a lot of things that you could complain about with the Hobbit remakes, but that added storyline of them like confronting Sauron, I feel like was just such a cool addition.
Yeah, there's some good additions to it for sure. But
yeah.
Again, they kind of.
There's other things where it's like his feet are too big.
Yeah.
Like we get it, hobbits had large feet, but you didn't do that in Lord of the Rings. What are you doing, Pete? Come on.
Well, it was something.
Yeah. But yeah, some cool dwarf synergy I'm expecting. That obviously some good treasure synergy has got to be coming.
Yeah. Excited for the Thorin Oakenshield card.
Yeah.
Excited for Smaug, of course.
The lands, I feel like the lands have got to be good. I've saw one cycle of it's like the door at Bag End, but there's one for each season, kind of how there was in Bloomborough, which I think is just such a cool idea.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, I definitely need some copies of that for my Food and Friends deck.
Yeah.
Among others. I mean, I just think they're really cool looking.
For sure.
I want to see, like Radagast, good treatments. The brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of great potentials there. I just want to see more of it.
And
we're
the
month
bear
away.
guy, maybe a cool transform Bjorn or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a good like transform card.
Yeah, dude, that would be cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Man, that would be cool. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, super stoked for Hobbit. I'm definitely getting a collector booster box, and a regular play booster box. I'm gonna have to talk myself off the ledge to get a second collector booster box. Honest to God, I have problems.
Don't blame you. I mean, there's something I will say. Like, there is something to cracking a collector booster pack.
Yeah,
play boosters are all well and dandy, but
it's like
there's just something.
It's the treatments. It's the potential of something really big, right?
Yeah,
reminds me of like Kaladesh back in the day, where you wanted to hit those inventions so bad, so you're so excited to crack open a single pack. Because like, what if you hit like a $200 card? You know, it's that kind of feeling. It's the lottery, playing the lottery.
And you know, like if you get a play booster that's like a bad play booster, you might net like $2 or $3 on the pack. Worst case scenario for a collector booster, you're probably going to get like 20, which is still not great. You're still losing a good amount of money.
Yeah,
but it's at least slightly better, and that you usually get at least something.
Yeah, and you might just make your money back if you get lucky enough.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah, more about that whenever we see more about it, because we just haven't
a month
seen.
So it's got to be in the next couple of weeks here.
I think this weekend we're supposed to get more, is what I heard. So
I just hope, like, I know that Smog is a mythic, but I just hope it's one of those like frequently printed mythics.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not going to be, though.
Well, definitely, like, the storybook art is probably going to be pretty rare, and, like, the extended version is probably going to be rare. But if they can just spam the base art, that's fine. I'll take the base art.
Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of like the Soul Stone and the Mind Stone, though. I think it's going to be the chase card, even the base version.
That's fair.
Because that's what they did with them. They made the special versions, and they're hard to get, but also the base versions are still hard to get.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but
Mind Stone is so much better than Smog, though. Smog is just flavorful. I feel like, but it's not.
Well, the Mind Stone goes in any
not
white
like
deck.
A format warping card by any means.
It's a rock with upside. You're gonna play it in any deck you want to play white. So, and same with the Soul Stone. Like, it just makes sense to play those. Like, you don't have to force in Smaug. Like, you kind of gotta play it in the right deck.
Yeah.
But it's still crazy
like
good.
Just and it's a dragon, and everybody loves dragons, and
I need a few copies for different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, Star Trek.
Let's
get into it. So we did get a few previews today. Today being Tuesday. Normally we record on Wednesdays, but again, baseball got in the way of that. My son plays in the tournament. He's actually pitching tomorrow, so he's going to have to be on his A game. But yeah, I'm not... We were kind of talking about this in our Magic group chat earlier, and I wasn't excited for Star Trek to begin with, but now I'm like extra not excited after the previews, because I just think most of these cards are very mid. And maybe they're not trying to create too much hype for it because of the Hobbit. They don't want to overshadow or something. Maybe they're just showing some stuff now, and later on they'll be like crazy bombs. But as of right now, I'm just not a huge fan of the set in general. Not just from a playability standpoint, but it's like Dakota and you said earlier. Shouts out Dakota. Just, I don't know. Out of all the Universes Beyond stuff, this one has taken me out of the immersion the most. And I have a theory about that, or not even a theory, but a thought, I guess. And there's just not a lot of non-live action parts to Star Trek. It's mostly like noticeable from its live action bits. And on a Magic card, it just looks off-putting.
Yeah. Well, especially because pretty much every leaked card has been just a shot of a person.
Yep.
And it just looks like very generic art, not very inspired.
I got a funny story. So, the Shieldred reprint, that's Benedict Cumberpatch. Which it's the con, okay. Which is funny. I could get into it, but anyway. So I showed it to Mariah earlier, and I was like, "Look, Benedict Cumberpatch is on a card," and she goes, "That's fake, right?" I'm like, "Nope, that is a real Magic card that's going to be printed."
Yeah.
And I just wonder how many people are going to see that card and be like, that's fake. Because it does look fake. It looks like a proxy.
I mean, it's very... I would say from everything that we saw so far, the lands were the only thing that looked like any meaningful detail went into it.
Yeah, the lands are beautiful.
Lands are great.
Really, really, really beautiful. And I mean, yeah, we get all the Shocklands back. All of them.
All of them.
Full reprint of Shocklands. That's incredible. I need some copies. So very happy that these
base
prices.
arts and also full art textless versions.
Yep. Very, very excited to get my hands on some of those for a lot cheaper thanks to the reprints. So
I like that I feel like they've kind of just been like, all right, well, we can't obviously reprint the OG dual lands.
Yeah.
So let's just do the next best thing and try to flood the market more with these, which is good. Like if these can get to like $4 or $5 a piece, that'd be a good spot.
Now if we could do more reprints of fetch lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The pain ones. Tap pay life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Where you sack them. You sack them and get a... Yeah. Because those are still not cheap. Still $30, $40, $50 depending.
Yeah. Well, it's been, since like Modern Horizon 2?
3.
3.
Yeah, 3. They reprinted some of them. So,
yeah, it's been a while.
It has been. I do think...
Been a while.
There's a card in here out of the previews that I am excited for, and it's for Dr. Doom. And that is the Crystalline Entity. Yeah. I think the art's actually really cool on this one. Mm-hmm. And this just fits perfect in Dr. Doom. So it's an artifact creature elemental, 8 mana, which is a lot, I understand. But it has flying, and when this creature enters, if you cast it, destroy all non-artifact creatures. Which is incredible for Dr. Doom because he's indestructible as long as you control an artifact. So he doesn't die, and neither do any of your artifacts. So nice little board wipe that is kind of scary if everything's wiped because it's a 7/7 flyer. I think that's a cool card. It's a mythic.
And the Urza decks that are just going to be able to tap random and just cast this for nothing.
Worn Power Stone and
or just like random like Thopters for blue mana or whatever.
Or heck, just the Urza lands. Yeah. The ones that are like the power plant and stuff. If you control one or the other, you get to add 2 colorless.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool though. I mean, you don't really see a whole lot of love go out to colorless kind of strategies too often. So and 8 mana for that ability, that feels fair.
It does feel fair. Yeah. I mean, you're essentially probably going to win if you're playing that in a deck.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the what's the black version that's kind of similar.
Oh God, I know what you're talking about. All non-black
where you choose a creature type or whatever, and then it destroys
Kindred Dominance.
Yeah. It's kind of like that in a way.
Yeah.
Just a super type version of it.
Yep.
But
I dig it. I like that one. Any that stuck out to you other than just the lands?
The one that you mentioned, I thought looked pretty cool, but not really. I mean, I didn't really see anything that kind of The lands I think will be pretty cool. I'm not crazy about the no text versions because I just already know people are going to play those wrong.
Yeah,
but they
also
do look cool though.
The like specialized versions of cards are just signed cards.
Yeah.
Which is
and like honestly, some of the borders on these and like just I don't know. It just looks weird.
So not to yuck anybody's yum, because Dan is very excited for the set because he's a big Trekkie. He loves Star Trek. I just think so far the community is not feeling it. Like from the feedback I've seen, most people are not feeling the set from the early going.
And part of it too might be honestly, like if I'm just being real about my bias here, this is easily, like, in terms of universes beyond that don't really jump out as being attractive to me, this is the top of the list so far.
Yeah.
No hate to Star Trek. It's just never been, like, my cup of tea. Just not something that I saw and was like, oh, man, this will be cool. Like, even Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I haven't watched since, like, I don't know, middle school.
Yeah.
It was still just like, oh, that'll be cool to see in magic form.
It's the nostalgia, but we don't have the nostalgia for Star Trek.
I don't know. We were a Star Wars family in my house.
Same.
And so it's just kind of how it was.
Yep, same. very much same. I actually I proposed a theory in the chat earlier, and it feels like this is WotC's way of trying to get 40-year-olds plus, the old heads of Magic, into Universes Beyond, because that's the target audience here. It has to be, because like you said, like millennials or younger really don't care about Star Trek that much. It's the old heads that played D&D, and like that was all that was on network TV was Star Trek, that, you know, that's what they really loved, and like that's great. I'm happy for them, and hopefully it does pull them in.
True.
Yeah.
That could be the best case outcome, honestly, that some of the older audience are like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. I found my thing, that it's not bad.
And I'm hoping that's what
fair.
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And worst case scenario, like we said, we've got some cool lands we can pick up, a couple of cool singles. And I mean, I'm sure like any UB, there's going to be some good cards in here.
Yeah. I will say I haven't been skipping sets, but this is definitely a set that I will skip just in general. I will pick up singles and the shock lands, but I'm probably not opening any Star Trek product.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But I mean, it's like, you know, you just wait 2 more months, you'll get to do another UB. So
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not like it's the end of the world.
But it's also, I'm shifting all of my funds into The Hobbit. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it will be cool to see. I was glad to see that they brought Station back.
Yes.
Some cards. I wasn't particularly attracted to any of the ones that they did reveal, but just the fact that they brought it back.
Yeah, we had speculated,
cool.
A lot of people have, that they would, and I'm happy about it too. Hopefully we bring back Warp. We didn't see any Warp stuff.
True. That would be cool though, and on theme.
It would be.
So.
Yeah, the flavor seems good from a Star Trek fan perspective. Dan was very happy with the flavor of everything, like Borgs and all that. I don't know anything about that stuff, but he seemed very pleased with that. So, cool. Like I said, I don't know anything about Star Trek. It's not for me. I watched a little bit of the Next Generation whenever I was growing up with Captain Kirk, or with Sir Patrick.
Oh yeah.
What's his face? Patrick what?
Patrick Waugh. Goalie for the Avalanche.
No. You know, he also plays Professor X. I don't know. Whatever.
I used to know.
That guy. Well,
ready for a little this or that?
Yeah, man. I feel
Part 2.
I feel like that was a little bit of a hit on the socials.
Yeah.
We had some love there. So
Got a little love for sure.
This is my turn to answer.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
It is your turn. So this or that, we're gonna do play styles again, but for you this time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit you with some shiz.
Let's do it.
Stacks or combos?
Combos.
Combos or storm?
Combos.
Combos or control?
Control.
Control or tokens?
Dang it. Control.
Control or counters? +1 counters.
Yeah. Control.
Control or equipment?
Still control.
Control or pumping creatures?
Control.
Control or big boys?
Control.
Man, who is this guy? I thought you might switch on tokens there.
I thought about it. I love
You've been
tokens.
Last year or so, you've been heavy in the token game.
I have been, and I highly considered it, but as you know, even though I don't really play it at our table because people get salty about it, although I'm about to with Merfolk, so be forewarned. I am a blue mage at heart, so I love controlling what's going on the board. I like dictating the pace. Yeah, I just like that. I mean, in 60 card formats, that's what I play. So,
yeah.
You know.
Well, that's why I get service hours for hanging out with you. So,
yeah.
that was this or that with Dustin Cottle.
Brought to you by the Wonder Years. Great band. Great band. Great TV show, too. You ever watch the Wonder Years?
No.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Never watched that show.
Sounds familiar.
Ah, come on.
Is that just a normal song though too?
It is, but
Okay.
it the guy who did that version is a different version. I don't know. It's a whole thing, but anyway.
Is this from like the 80s or something?
I think the Wonder Years was in the 80s, or either that or early 90s.
Oh, dang! The kid from Princess Bride is in it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. This is a great show.
I'm sure maybe I've seen it.
It's a great show. Anyway, this or that. Number two happened. So yeah, I'm a control player. Sorry, not sorry. I guess we should probably get into our final iteration.
Final round
of Harambe's Hot Hits, Volume 3.
Dang.
Yep. I think you started last time. Am I correct?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you'll end this time. You'll end it for the Volume 3.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's just get into it. So, in case you didn't know, it's Krinko. Krinko is who I'm showcasing commander-wise. Week 1 was General Crate the Boltbringer, perfect synergies. Week 2 was Goblin War Chief, which also has perfect synergies. And then week 3 was Brightstone Ritual, insane for making mana in that deck. And then last week was, or I guess 2 weeks ago at this point, was Fated Firepower, which in any red deck can just win you the game out of nowhere, but especially in pinging style decks like Krinko. So this week I promised a Goblin for last, and this one was also in the Goblin Storm Secret Lair, and that's Pashalik Mons. I already had a copy of it, but I'm obviously using this version that's on screen right now. So Pashalik Mons is 2 generic and a red. Whenever Pashalik Mons or another goblin you control dies, Pashalik Mons deals 1 damage to any target. Pair this with Fated Firepower, by the way. You can pay 3 and a 3 generic and a red. Sacrifice a goblin. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. It's a 2/2. But again, you're not using this for its attack and defense here. Their toughness, I should say. So yeah, I mean, the fact that it deals damage whenever it or another goblin dies, you want that mass ping to happen, especially because you're going to have a lot of blockers, mini blockers, and just, oh, you're going to attack me and I'll just block with 1, you're also going to take some damage. And then that last ability, Sacrifice a Goblin, create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. You pair this with like Brightstone Ritual or whatever. I mean, you can just do this for days and ping the whole table. It can just win you the game. So this is a finisher. This synergizes perfect with all the cards that I showcased for Krinko. This is an incredible card, and you can get it for cheap as well, like $4 or $5, I think, at its lowest. So
206 Modern Horizons.
There you go. 206.
Not
cheap,
bad.
Cheap goblin spells, maybe, and
the constant pinging. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up.
It adds up quick. And like I said, pair this with Fated Firepower, you can just win.
Right.
Yep.
Don't even have to worry about combat.
Exactly. Yeah. Just win out of nowhere. So, gob, 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 gob. Goblin gang, goblin gang, goblin gang.
Dang.
Yep.
Damn.
Where'd you find this?
Real trap shit. Very nice, man. All right, so I'm talking about my Tifa Lockhart deck. I'm going to have to piece together what I did for my first 4. So we started off with Staff of Titania. Went into a little Amulet of Vigor. And then went into some Mossborn Hydra. And then, of course, had to visit my friend Traveling Chocobo last episode.
Yes, sir.
So in this one, I figured I would go with a land fetch spell. Deck's all about fetching lands. Haven't talked about a land fetch yet. And wanted to give one that was maybe not quite as well known as some. I mean, everybody knows Scape Shift is busted. You've got things like Reshape the Earth, massive amounts of lands. But this one's kind of under the radar a little bit, and that's Boundless Realms. So Boundless Realms is a sorcery for 6 and a green. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of lands you control. Put them on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle your library. So in a mono green deck, you're essentially just doubling the number of lands that you have, which is just for 7 mana, an incredible deal. It's used to be, this card was like $1 maybe a year ago, and it's up to about $4 now, which is still not too bad.
No.
Only been printed once, Magic 2013. But yeah, just all around just useful. I mean, whether it's setting up Tifa, whether it's setting up Mossborn Hydra or whomever, usually by the time you're playing this, you're going to be getting at least 7 to 8 landfall triggers, if not more.
Yeah.
So
yeah, 7 pretty much minimum, right? I mean, unless you got rocks, which you're probably not running a ton of in mono green. So,
no. But yeah,
crazy, man. All those triggers,
stacking on up.
Yep. You say you're not a stacks player. You just like to stack your
I stack my lands.
Stack your lands. That's how you play stacks. Yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah. Very powerful spell. That's a game ender as well. So we both went with game enders as our last card.
For sure.
So nice.
Yeah. We'll have to do a mono red, mono green off. We've done blue and red.
We have.
With Wan Chitong and Gobs, but we haven't done green and red. I feel like that would be real NASCAR.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And there's enough dealing damage in red where you could blast Tifa potentially before she gets big or something.
Yeah, if I have like the any target type thing, yeah. And then, or if I just have lightning bolt, which I do run.
And red has a lot of artifact hate.
It does,
which
yes.
is what green uses to stay safe.
Yeah, I don't run Vandal Blast in it, although I probably should.
That's the overload one,
yeah,
right?
Destroy all artifacts that you don't control or whatever. So, yeah. Probably should. Vandal Blast is a cheap spell. I don't know. I hate that card, though. I just kind of don't run it off of principle.
I mean, as a artifact player, I can understand why. It probably would feel like you're trading teams or something.
Yeah, it's just... I've always been salty every time that card's played against me. So, like, why would I want to make the other people at my table less salty?
Yeah.
Because 90% of the time, like, you're not just blowing up creatures or mana rocks, you're blowing up, like, pieces of, like, combos or like, protections for your guys. And, like, it's just not fun to play against, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially like as someone like playing artifact, because it hits your creatures too. If you're playing artifact creatures, so it probably has affected you worse than.
Or I mean, just
others,
think about your foods deck. All the treasures and foods that it's going to get rid of unless you sack them in response, which probably not going to have much to do with
foods, I might not be able to.
Right.
Or something. Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's just definitely devastating.
It's a painful card to play against.
Yeah.
So I try not to run it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It is kind of mono red's like only real or probably best option for mass artifact removal.
I mean
that's not yours.
It absolutely is. It's just
yeah.
The whole reason I don't run it in Krinko is because if I'm having to blow up my opponent's artifacts, I've probably already lost. Like, I'm trying to get out of the gate quick and just win and not really worried about what everybody else is doing. Like, I'm trying to mass ping and whatever else. Mm-hmm. So it just doesn't really fit.
That's why I don't really run like a lot of removal in Tifa, because it's the same idea of like if I'm playing removal, I probably have lost at that point.
Yeah, you're not getting there, buddy. I hate to tell you. You could stall all day, but it's
either my
too late.
way or not my way.
Exactly. And honestly, like even though I am a control player at heart, you know, I've delved into these like I don't care what everyone else is doing decks. I want to do what I want to do, and I want to do it well. And the whole reason that I got into that play style was because of stuff like Tidus, where it's just like, I'm just going to stack 1/1 counters. And like, I had a lot of fun doing that. And so I was like, well, where else can I do this? And I was like, Krinko, elves, okay. And I can still combo, which I like to do. It's my second favorite way to play is combo pieces and comboing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Just preferences with big tables. Like if I'm playing 1v1, I want to play control. But with big tables, it's just not as fun to play control.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, it draws a lot of hate on you, for sure.
It does. You become the target real quick.
It's nice to just have options. I think that's been one of the fun things for me about just building decks as much as I have over the last year. Because, I mean...
just different play styles.
Beginning of 2025, I only had one deck, Omnith. And so now... having the variety and just different archetypes, different colors, different, play styles, like you said. It's just kind of fun because then you can show up to Magic Night and see what people are playing and see what matchups might fit well, or
Yep.
not to like leverage for an advantage, but just like, oh, this will fit well against this deck, and like not, I don't know, be unfair to me or them or whatever. And I don't know, it's cool just being to pivot and adjust and play different ways.
Yeah, for sure. Which is why I'm happy to get the mono blue deck and play counterspell Magic again.
Yeah.
Because I did that a lot in Brea, and then people got mad at Brea, and then I pushed Brea to 4 because I was like, well, people are going to be mad at her anyway. I might as well just see what I can do with it. And so I don't really run a lot of control in that anymore. I just kind of race to my combo, as you saw.
Yeah.
But it'll be nice to play control Magic again. Bunch of counter Magic and bounce spells, and yeah.
I will say I grossly underestimated bounce spells until playing Wan Shi Tong. And then, like, honestly, dude, like, there's nothing like a good snap at the right moment. Like, just the right bounce spell can just save you. And yeah, it's probably going to come back out again, but like, that's not the point. The point is just to be able to save you in that moment.
You saved yourself against Tifa.
Right.
Per prime example.
Yeah. I knew she's going to come back, and that's fine. I'm just paying 2 mana. I'm not paying 5 mana or something crazy. Like,
yep.
It's fair she'll come back.
You can even do fun things like run away together and save your own thing. So
yeah. Maybe you want to kick something back to your hand to get a cast trigger or ETB again.
Or just save it from
Run Away Together is a great card too. That's another one that's just like really underrated.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like say your thing's getting targeted by Path to Exile, you can bounce a big boy that someone just casts and also save your spell. It just works.
Pretty good.
Not your spell, but your creature, which is technically a spell, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Pretty solid.
Yep. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to have all these different styles of decks, as you said. And
yeah. The monocolor journey has been fun. I'm excited to do this mono red and loathing mono white. I don't know what I'm even going to do.
There's some options, man. There's some, you don't have to do angels. There's some fun options. You could even do like knights and like or like soldiers, like the Edge of Eternities. They have a lot of like those neat knight/soldiers that synergize well. You could do stuff like that.
I mean, I think, dude, as much as I hate it, I think I'm gonna have to do. I feel like it's gonna be life gain. Like, I feel like as much as I don't want to, it feels like of what white has to offer outside of angels, it's just such a like quintessential piece of white that I just need to experience. And I just need to make sure I have ways to win the game and not just extend it indefinitely.
Aetherflux Reservoir.
Scoop con. Yeah.
Okay. I got to tell a story real quick about the Aetherflux Reservoir experience we had the other night.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Before we go. So I jumped into your guys' table late whenever it was you, Dan, and Philip, and other people had left. And I brought out Food and Friends. I was like, all right, I'll take my 5 turns, then I'll just jump in. I had an Aetherflux Reservoir on the table, and I had exactly 50 life. And I was like, Dan, if you attack me, I'm going to kill you and myself, and Philip will win. And I guess he like had that dragon out where he had to roll to see who he attacked or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was random, and he ended up attacking me with it. And I was like, I told you, dude. He's like, I can't help it. And I'm like, I already said. And so I killed him. And then Philip won. Because I killed myself, too.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Aetherflux Reservoir, man. When it works, it's so funny. Yeah. Like, it's a funny card. Like, I feel like people never get mad at that because it's like, if you have 50 life to spend, then
well, and that's the thing. I think I'm going to have to just find, like, win cons like that to make it fun.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I don't know.
Soul Warden.
Figure it out. I'll figure it out.
You know, it's been, we deemed it Year of the Swamp, right? I now have
gone through, like, every other color, too. We had very, like, poor goals at the beginning of the year compared to what we've actually accomplished.
Yeah. I have 3 mono black decks now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I got my black and blue red on the way.
You haven't played Rats in a minute.
No, I haven't. That's kind of like, I don't know, that was kind of part of what I was saying before about it's nice having different styles of decks, because there's some styles I don't like playing a lot,
Yeah.
but I do like playing them occasionally.
And that's one of those.
And that's one of those.
Okay.
Where it's like, because it's just creature aristocrat, which can be fun, not for other people, but
Yeah.
like for me, it can be fun. But then usually after I get that one win or like, you know, a devastating Grave Pact shenanigan or something, you're kind of like, all right, I'll switch up after this. But it is fun to have, just to like have that archetype. I guess. Yeah.
You need to bring back Omnith. I miss it.
I know. Omnith lost a few more pieces to go to Captain. So
Oof.
I needed a Soul Ring and an Arcane Signet and
I have some spares.
some of the essentials.
Yeah.
I might trade you.
Yeah.
/ buy.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I need it for sure.
Yeah.
I will for Smaug too. Actually, no, wait. I have VVs for that. So yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
We're good.
Yeah.
But I will for Omnith though.
I want to see him again. I want to have an Omnith off.
It has been a while, but I think when I do fully revamp them, I'm just really going to lean more into the legendary synergy.
Yeah.
And just kind of go with that.
I dig it.
Because, I don't know, it was 5 color, just like good stuff. But now that I've made decks that actually synergize, I don't want to just go back to playing a good stuff deck. I want there to like be a real synergy.
Synergies are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gives you something to play towards, right?
For sure.
Not just spraying and praying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fun occasionally.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. Well, it's been a podcast. It's happened. We did it.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 31.
31. We're done.
31 is done.
Shout out to Tifa. Shout out to Krenko. Holding it down.
Shouts out monocolors.
Shout out to my monocolor peeps everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to
Charmin Blue.
Charmin Blue.
Doing what it do.
I like the red stuff best. Ultra strong.
Really?
I need the ultra strong. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.